All right, Sanaz, so there are a couple of things that are going on. First of all, some of the lines aren't attached. So, for example, I think if I pick this guy and move that up, you'll see that this is not moving with that, and you really want it to. The other thing is that you don't really want to dimension from here to here because that's going to be controlled by the nodes. So, for example, if the nodes are a different size and you try to pull that off, then it gets irritated. So, you did a really good job overall with this rig here, getting all of these in the right place. But I'm going to go through and show you how the process works. So first of all, just delete these guys, and and then I'm going to have to delete most of the rest of the piece and just start from scratch. I think if you do what you did, and so I'm going to delete just pretty much everything, and I'm going to place 4 points again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll make those adaptive. And then you want to make sure that when you use the first line to create the lines that go between these guys, that I typically use a reference line, and you want to have 3D snapping on, and you want to make sure it's set to draw on face, and then make sure you're snapping to the points. Then that should work. And now those guys will move. See how the lines are moving with the change in elevation? And that will update. Now you can go in and host your points on these lines however you want them to be hosted, and set up the distances, you know, like if you want that one to always be 0.33, right? Then we can set it to 1/3, right? So you've got all your parameters in here already. You can just sort of delete these and start over if you want to, right? So you can switch that to the end and then set that to the 0.33 as well. So you've got that part down. Now the next thing is, you know, you draw your lines and do your extrusions for the pipes, right? And so why don't you go ahead and try that, just making sure that you use those snap points and 3D snapping to have those connect. And what I would do is do this and maybe do 1 or 2 lines that connect. So maybe draw in a reference line, you know, from here to here, and then place a point on that line. Whoops, let's go ahead and host that one. Didn't host. So place a point on this line and just do it bit by bit, like do one. Set that to that and do like one piece where you pick that and create the form, right? And then load that into your project and test it, and then do another one and test it, and do another one and test it. Because then you'll find out whenever you make a move that doesn't work what that point will be. Okay.